What's up, guys? My name is Selena. I'm 30 years old. My husband and I live in California, and we're saving for a home. It's Friday, it's payday. Here's your Chuck E. Cheese photo of the week. Me and Enzo. Since I saw you guys last, crazy event happened. So last Thursday, I turned 30, and on Saturday, I thought I had plans with my best friend to go to dinner, and boy, was I mistaken. My best friend since first grade went all out on a surprise birthday party for me. It was nuts. I'll put some pictures here, but it was Harry Potter themed, which I'm obsessed with. Crazy event planning, crazy DIY decor. Shout outs to her family, my sisters, Adrian. There was fresh pizzas being made. There was a DJ, a dance floor, family, friends, people from my work. It was nuts. Still crying about it a week later. So, yes, feeling very lucky and very loved. Okay, on to the budget. This week is my paycheck. It was $14.0978. You get like an extra day of pay for your birthday. So that's why my check is a little higher than normal. We're going to flip to September and add a fourth of our rent, which is $283.50. Go back to today. We've got to cover the bills from the 8th through the 14th. So we need to fund Edison for $144.90 this month. That's taken care of. For subscriptions, we only need to cover iCloud. So we'll add $299 there. Let's see. Variable, we're going to add $100 to Adrian's food, $100 to my food. We get our own food money because most of our meals are separate. And then when we go out together, we split it down the middle. Let's add $5 to clothing. Let's add $10 to haircut because Adrian's been going to the barber shop instead of just shaving his head. So we'll let that slowly rack up. Household is going to get $30. And then let's add $2.60 to fill up the water jugs for the kitchen. Fun money. We each get $40 of fun money. This is the first week Adrian gets his full $40. It's been months because we've been using half of it towards his Best Buy credit card. So let's get some hype in the chat for Adrian getting his full allowance. Let's also add $10 to date night. Last night we went to the movies and saw Weapons. It was cool. It was creepy. Pets. We have a tarantula named Aragog. She gets $1 a week. Transportation. Let's add $50 to gas. That's for both of our cars. Medical. I was going to wait till next paycheck to finish funding this bill with Adrian's paycheck, but since I got extra money this week, we're going to top it off. And now I can go online and pay that medical bill. And then we also need to add $25 to copays. And that's that. Special occasions. There's no birthdays or anything. Wish Farm, we can hide that. Our next trip is Labor Day in Vegas. Haven't spent anything else on that. Sinking funds. Okay, so I think I've decided for sinking funds. Adrian's first paycheck of every month, I'm going to fund all the bill sinking funds and just knock that out in one shot because I've been doing like these weird little increments. But the sinking funds, like car maintenance, I'm going to do weekly, so I'll put 50 there. We'll put 20 into Christmas. $3 for 3 of our nieces and nephews. We'll do 100 to travel. I think that's it. Yeah. And the rest, let's see how much that would be. Not car maintenance, not Christmas, not nibblings, and not travel. For his next paycheck, we'll underfund the 171.73 and then do the weekly amounts for those. Does that make sense? Moving on to savings, we always add $100 to the emergency fund. So now that's at $3,200. My nephew Enzo's 3, so we save $3 a week. My new niece Robin gets $1 a week. I also got a question about our savings accounts, why we each have a separate savings. I don't know. I feel like it's just good to have a little bit of your own savings. Like his is in a separate account, mine is in my account, and it can just slowly rack up for bigger expenses or like a surprise for each other. Adrian used a lot of his savings last week for my birthday stuff, so And actually, next week I want to put some back in there because I feel guilty. Yeah, but it's kind of just like backup savings, backup spending, whatever. Let's see. Investments. Each of our Roth IRAs always gets $25. And now we have 92.79 left. So real easy. We're just going to add this to our current savings goal, saving for our first home, and we're working on this repair category. So that'll get 92.79. So we are 4% of the way to a $10,000 goal. That is all of our money assigned. All is well, all is well. I'll see you guys next week with our next paycheck budget. I think we're less than 20 people away from 700 subscribers, so we're really close. But thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.